Hello guys and welcome back to Until Dawn Alternate Reality. This is the finale. Let's get started.
Mike, there's no key for the cable car.
Josh. He's gotta have it.
He's gone.
He's gone.
We're too
We're
late.
too late.
Shh, quiet.
It may have taken him down to the mine.
No move. I'm gonna
I'm gonna get that key right from that thing's goddamn bed, and then I'm gonna get us all the hell out of here. Whoa. Let's find a way down to where this fucker lives.
Just listen to me and things seems pretty fucked up. So I'm gonna leave you up, Josh. It's time to learn. There's more to be afraid of. To be dreamt up by the unhinged imagination of a self-indulgent, spoiled little brat. You had so many people care about you. We were willing to help. But at every turn you pushed them away. Now you're all alone. The well sounds thing won't be long. No, you won't be alone for long. Deep breath, Josh. Deep breath.
So if you're banging about guys, just big cats jumping from place to place.
No, not again. Not again. Get away! Get away! Get away from me! No, you're dead!
Sorry.
You're dead! Shut up! No! You're dead!
That's not ready. You manipulate.
You're a coward.
There, gun. Yeah, one is down. Lost it.
I don't take orders from you. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do anymore.
It's run out for Josh.
Okay. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you. You're not real.
You're all alone down there.
I wonder if there's a way to actually
All alone.
avoid this.
But you're
I
with
doubt
us
it,
now.
but you never know.
Family.
Get away from me! Get away!
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
I didn't want you to die. I swear.
this what you want?
No! No! Why are you doing this? Leave me alone! Why are you doing this?
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
I think in his own weird way, he might even know
Thing used to be a person.
it's one of his sisters. He might not know it's Hannah,
Maybe someone who
But-
worked in the sanatorium.
There's so much weird shit happening.
but where that goes,
Begin to surprise me.
What kind
it's like he has a weird sense that it's her, or one of them.
Capturing the Wendigos. Had them all tied up in these restraints. I saw some real fucked up shit.
Wow.
I must have just let them all out when I blew the place up.
Huh. Smooth move.
Okay, we've got to save Josh in this one as well. I'm not too sure if you come straight round here. I don't think you do. No.
Mike. Is that what I think it is?
Shit. Looks like a grave.
Fine. I'm going in.
Oh. Come on, it's okay.
You sure?
I'm not dead yet.
Famous last words.
Oh,
It's freezing. Hit me with my face.
Okay. If I read it right, basically, for some reason, if you go over here first, this is what saves Josh. I don't understand why, but this is what I forgot to do last time. Because you find Hannah's journal, or note, like a notebook or something. There we are.
Shit. This looks like Hannah's writing.
I'm sorry, Beth. I have no choice. It's the only way I can survive anymore. If someone finds this, I'm sorry. I had to. I had no choice.
What does it mean? Jesus.
Obviously she's turning. There you go.
So what? What does that mean? Did she kill her too? Her own sister?
I don't know.
How the hell could they even stay alive down here?
I don't know, Michael.
There has to be an answer down here.
Mike, just calm down.
I'm not too sure if I need to actually look at the grave first as well. But it's one of them, like, because of all the clues I've missed, just trying to go through it. I might have actually... You might actually have to find all the clues, including that one, to save Josh. But as far as I know, that's the main one you've got to get, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to have to wait and see. I do hope it plays differently, because he died in the last playthrough, so... I do want to make sure it's opposite and that he lives. Oh shit, was that Ashley and Chris? Well, their heads anyway. I never noticed that before.
You see that? Bodies.
Oh my god.
Ah, there's Ashley's head.
I'm gonna be sick.
Wait, hold on. I think I saw something.
I'm taking orders. can't tell me what to do. You can't
Josh?
tell me what to do
Buddy.
anymore. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, okay. Okay. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you.
What's the matter with you?
He's tripping or something. Josh!
Mike,
Josh! Hey, man.
don't hit me, please.
Well, you were deep in it, man. Full mental jacket.
We didn't think we'd get you back. Josh, Hannah was down here for weeks, a month. She dug Beth up.
Sam.
Mike,
Hey, let's just get the fuck out of here.
okay. Josh, do you have the key for the cable car?
Yeah.
Oh, good. See that over there? That means there's a direct way out. Come on.
There's no way Josh is gonna make it up there.
Okay. If you help me up, I can go back to tell the others we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
You bring Josh back the way we came, and we'll all meet at the lodge.
Be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, let's go, you fucked up son of a bitch.
You didn't have to hit me so much, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about before, man. I thought you killed Jess. I was wrong.
What's everyone's thoughts about Josh? Like, do people think he deserves going through what he is doing? Like, not just Wendigos. I mean, I know he's not taking his pills and stuff, so it's hallucinating. But like, anyone can see that he's basically suffering with all the guilt because of what happened to his sisters. Like, obviously, he feels responsible. There's nothing he could have done. I mean, he was passed out in the kitchen, like, but even if he wasn't, I don't think there's still anything he could do. If anything, if he, like, I assume if he was awake, he would have chased after Hannah with Beth, and then if that happened, they'd all be in the exact same situation. He might have lived through the fall. I can't see all three of them dangling off that. We could just, both of them could barely do it. So I think if it went differently, I think Josh should be dead anyway. Live through it, come on.
Real! No, you're not! Hannah! Oh! Oh!
Yeah, made the right decision, sweet. Look how he broke that.
Jesus, Jess. What the hell happened to you? How the fuck are you still alive?
Inform.
There's something been going on tonight. Someone really fucking with us up here.
No,
What?
it's not someone, it's something.
Jess, you had a pretty rough night. Hey, it's pretty confusing.
No, I'm telling you.
It's okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
No, God.
Can you move?
Yeah.
Come on, Jess.
Okay, let's go. Gotta remember, hide, don't run. Oh, I'm gone. I don't know what that is, but I don't really want to know. I think that's a totem. Move! I'm interested to know as well, what decisions did you guys make the first time round? I assume everyone will play this differently sometimes as well, because there's no point replaying the game and making the exact same decisions, because you know how it's going to go. It's interesting with these type of games to experiment, so what decisions did you guys take the first time round? Hide. So if you remember, the first time I played this, I thought, for some reason I thought it was run and then hide. Shit. I thought there was two times when you had to do it. Obviously I was wrong.
Jeez. Does this hurt? Alright. Let's go. We gotta do this. Get out of here. Come on. Jess. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Jess! Jess, come on.
Hide again. This might be what I was thinking. I like that, abandoned Jessica. That's nice, isn't it? Sweet. See, if I failed that, would both of them have died, or would it have just been Matt because he was the closest? Hello guys, sorry for the weird cut just there. I need to get a drink. Let's continue. Jump. Grab. Fuck it.
Come on.
I wonder if you could have gone right just then. But you might be able to, you know. Looked like it was different paths. Just going the most obvious way. Keep forgetting she's got a torch on her head, isn't she? I don't know about you guys, but I would be running to the cabin, not walking quick. I know you can't run, obviously, part of the game, but at the same time I would just be legging it. And I would go round. I don't know if you can. I'm saying that I don't think you can. But this is just like a fear factor. But you don't know if you're gonna get grabbed. So you're soaking wet, I'd be running just to try and warm yourself up. I'd be very surprised if none of these characters get frostbite, especially Sam and Chris. Mike, sorry. Keep getting the names mixed up. Considering both of them went into water, and she's gone into water twice now. So if at least one of her toes isn't frostbitten, I would be very surprised. Now you start running.
Hey! Hey! Oh, come on, open up! Guys, come on, are you in there? Let me in!
Sam.
Mike. Oh, gosh. You look terrible.
Gonna look worse if we stay out here. Come on.
Mike, what happened to Josh?
Hey, got him.
God, what an awful way to go.
Not good.
What do you think we should do?
We should check the basement. Might be someone left down there.
How do you
There's only
rate
Emily,
your
isn't
chances
there?
of survival?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Lock. Not that it matters. You get through anyway.
Don't move. Don't fucking move a muscle.
I was meant to run to the switch. I've just realised I saved Mike last time. Like these decisions right now, where I'm constantly hiding, I know for a fact it would be stupid to do it, so I'm assuming that's Sam's way of getting killed. Like at this very end, so I'm obviously not going to purposely get my character killed. That's one thing. If I was Mike, I'd at least wait at the door, just in case. Because if she didn't make it, obviously there's no point in doing what you've just done. If this game was redone in virtual reality, I would shit it at that moment. There'd be no way not to look at that. Saying that, I suppose if you ran for the switch,
We have visual. The main structure is completely destroyed.
well, if you ran for the switch, Mike would probably die. But then,
I'm seeing something.
if you chose to run for the switch instead of hide the whole time, I'm assuming Sam had died. But whether Mike could do it, I don't know.
Let's pick him up.
So I wonder if there is a scenario where you actually don't burn the house. It's actually quite interesting. Two characters that I've never actually got killed
He
before.
held it
Can't
right
believe
up
it.
to my face. Right here, right in front of my nose, and he could have shot me. He almost
Ah, I
shot
should
me.
have killed you.
Prick. I mean, you go out with a guy
Should
for
have kept the
however
decision the
long,
same.
and you think you know him, but man, this one really takes the cake.
She does made it.
I was right there, and I could have done something. I tried to do something. It wasn't good enough.
How did you end up in the mines?
I was carried and taken, and
What did you see?
I don't know. I don't know.
So I am going to leave this until the cutscene at the end, guys.
He was out of his fucking mind. He wanted to hurt us. Okay? And I thought he was the one who attacked Jess.
I thought we were close. After his sisters disappeared, he'd come and talk to me. He said I was the only one who understood him. I thought we had a connection.
If you need someone to talk to,
I'm fine.
sometimes, after a traumatic experience,
I said I'm
See, it doesn't
fine.
make it clear, but I've never actually knew
You bringing
like
in
whether
Meat
she
Brain
loved
next?
Josh or not.
Gonna kick him around a bit for me?
I'm sorry,
Meat Brain, Mr. Muscle Brawn, Matt the Incredible Sulk.
is there something we need to know?
Oh, no, nothing important except, you know, how he basically left me to die up on a freaking tumbling tower like a world-class douche novel?
That's fine.
Mike,
What do you remember?
he came for me. He did.
Came for you?
Where is he? Did he make it?
You need to listen to me. I don't care if you believe me or not. Doesn't matter because you will. You need to go down to the mines.
What's in the mines, Sam?
I've seen what's down there. And I'd give anything to unsee it.
Just gonna leave the credits rolling, mainly because I love the song. Okay, I was gonna start speaking then. Just gonna say, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the series. If you have, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate everyone's support. My next series is going to be finishing off Destiny. And obviously, as I was saying in one of the previous videos, it's either going to be Beyond Good and Evil or Dead Island Riptide. It's a question actually. For those of you that have played Beyond Good and Evil and have saw Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer, what do you guys think of it? Because, as I've said, it's one of my most favourite video games, and when I saw the trailer for number 2, I was a bit off-put by it, like by the way it's done, mainly by the characters as well, the way they spoke. It didn't seem like it was like at core Beyond Good and Evil, but then at the end of it, when you actually see that Jade is still going to be in it. I don't think you're going to be able to play as Jade. Personally, I think it's going to be the other two characters you see in the trailer, but I think she's going to be like the leader that you listen to and do missions for. But like, as soon as I saw like those green eyes that she has, I started getting excited. Not in that way, don't worry. But obviously, I can't see Beyond Good and Evil 2 without Jade. I mean, you didn't even see Paige, which was weird as well. I mean, I think it did like a little Easter egg in the trailer with that little pig trophy kind of thing. But obviously, for those of you that played Beyond Good and Evil, you know what happened, or what is basically says to happen to Paige at the very end, which I was very surprised. That's one of the reasons it's one of my most favourite games, because of what happens at the end, because you weren't expecting it. I wasn't anyway. But I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna. It's one of them games where I'm gonna have to actually play it all the way through to decide whether or not I like it. Then, from the look of it, I think it's still in Hillis, but I couldn't tell completely. Because, if I'm being honest, it reminded me of Metropolis off the Ratchet & Clank games, the originals. It reminded me of that city for some reason. So I don't know if it took elements of it for where they are. I'm hoping you're still in Hillis. I can't see Jade leaving her home. I know the lighthouse was destroyed. That was a mission that pissed me off. If you play Beyond Good and Evil, and you know, like, as soon as you see that lighthouse is destroyed, like, your immediate friggin', what you call it? I'm trying to find the right word. Reaction. Like, your immediate reaction when you land in the hangar is everyone okay? Like, where is everyone? And you look around the entire lighthouse and no one's there. And then it goes into a cutscene when you enter Paige's room, I think it does. And then I can't remember the dog's name, but the dog just turns up. And it was like, do you know what? At least he's okay. Okay guys, I'm going to skip this. I didn't think the actual credits were this long, so I'm going to skip it and hope it doesn't skip the cutscene. No, it's not. Fantastic.
There's something down here.
I have a visual on a survivor. One survivor, repeat. Is that?
Oh, fuck.
Stay back! Stay back! No! Stay back!
There you go, guys. Unfortunately, if Josh lives, he suffers a fate worse than death. Turns into one of the things. Unfortunately, that was actually my first playthrough as well. Decision playthrough, because I checked it the first time. Who died in my first playthrough? If I'm being honest, I think Mike died at the very end, and I'm not too sure if Jess died. But apart from that, I think everybody else was okay. Like the very first time I played it, obviously not the one that's on YouTube now. That was my second playthrough, but I tried to play that as much of the first one as I could. But like Mike, for example, dying at the very end was unfortunately just my mistake because of the motion sensor on the controller. So that wasn't a purpose. That wasn't my decision. That was just accidentally moving my hand. Anyway, I'll leave you guys to it, and I hope you enjoyed this series. I will see you next time on the continuation of the Destiny series. Until then, guys, good night and good luck.